wild miscalculation.
Oh no! Ah!
Huh. This should be interesting.
During our stream playing around with Exotic Mountseller and some low-cost spells and the Evolve mechanics in Shaman, one of our viewers requested that we incorporate Zephrys and try and make it work. So we pivoted and made this deck. It's a mesh of a bunch of different archetypes, including totem synergies, weapon synergies, and evolve synergies. But even being such an amalgam of so many different things, it worked out pretty well. We ended with about a 50% win rate, but I think with a few tweaks, this could be a legitimate deck. One thing to note is that Horde Pillager got stuck in our hand a few times, so you might try swapping her out for Desert Hare to benefit from the Evolve synergy a little bit more. But we played several games with it as it is right now, so check out this highlight and let me know what you think. Because right now, obviously our only one drop is Sludge Slurper, which actually overloads us, locking out our turn 2. But sounds like wacky fun. I'm kind of bummed we probably won't get Mecha Jaraxxus in shop in honor of Demonic Coachella Fest. Oh, right. But we will get a new Demon Hunter, it looks like. Experiments are fun, definitely. Exotic custom deck by SA and friends. Yep. Zephrys, amazing. Can help us remove some early stuff. I don't think we need to ramp with this deck so much, but he'll be an excellent answer if things get out of hand. Splitting Axe. Okay, so we're switching to the totem route for this game. Bloodlust we want later. Frostshock could help us against... Phase Stalker still doesn't slow it down. Actually, Frostshock doesn't help us until a little bit later, most of the time. So hopefully we can pick up a... well, Sludge Slurper, Evil Totem, or a... what would be good? There's an Evil Totem. Sweet. Do we coin out the Evil Totem? Because he can't possibly remove it next turn, right? He didn't drop the little guy that allows him to target, and that's 3 mana now. And we had the coin, so he can't coin it out. No offense to anyone, but I'm never going to buy Demon Hunter Portrait. So, I mean, Illidan is kind of cool, but it's Elise Stargazer? Star something? Sister, who turned into a Demon Hunter. So they made this really cool like story about her, and we're gonna be able to play that 2 mana deal. Yes, Corrosive Breath. You're right. Corrosive Breath could have removed it, but if he used it there, I wouldn't have been terribly sad. But we got an extra lackey for taking the risk. Here, don't really care about the ramp again, so we're just gonna go for Totem and get more value, and on turn 4 we're splitting Axe if any of this sticks. Ariana is less annoying than Illidan. I'm curious what her voice lines are. So if her voice lines are good, so we can Earthshock that. Ooh. But this dies. Earthshock does 2 damage to this and silences it. Make sure we're not going to get hit by a Zixor Prime later. Earthshock Kobold Lackey kills it. That's 2 mana. And I don't mind throwing the Draconic Lackey out there, seeing what we get. Okay. Oh, placement shouldn't matter. I doubt he's gonna Betrayal or something like that from Zephrys. Fairy Dragon gives us board presence. Alexstrasza, though, could really set us up. Malagos, we do have Lightning Bolt and Frost Shock left. I think Alexstrasza is better. I agree, Ariana's list. You can find them on YouTube. I will be glad to see her instead of Illidan, right? Yeah. Honestly, I like a lot of the female characters anyways. And poor Illidan, he only got like 2 months of glory. But then again, everybody's been playing him, or a ton of people have been playing him. We're just gonna copy a 0-2 this way. That's not exciting. I can't target that. If I could, this would be amazing. What could Zephrys give us? 2. 2 mana to do... I can't target. He's not going to give us anything exciting. He could give us the 2 mana, deal 2 damage to 2 targets, which would finish that off, but no. Alright, so good chance he just kills this, but we get a draw from it. And if he doesn't kill it, then we're going to cycle through our deck like mad because we're going to duplicate it and start burning every single card we have in our deck. Unless we get Totemic Surge? Oh no, we got Totemic... No. Yeah, we need Totemic Surge to weaponize our totems. Totemic Surge. Okay. Man, if we had Exotic already. So, we're 1 mana shy of being able to Splitting Axe after Hero Power. We can kill this now. If we just duplicate this, we end the turn with a 2/4, but he ends the turn with a 6/3. Zephrys, give me something good, please. Multi-shot is 4 mana. Soul Cleave is spell power buffed. Perfect. Good job, Zephrys. And healed us up. Okay. So next turn, we can make another totem. Use, if he doesn't kill our totem, which it doesn't look like he's going to. Alright. Healing totem would not be bad. Taunt totem is good. Okay. So. I could mutate Zephrys actually. So we used all our 0-cost stuff. But, oh, and that's a, well, no, actually that's not terrible. Yeah, wow. So, if, by the way, we would get punished by Unleash the Hounds. But not terribly. Okay, fair enough. We can do 5 to his face with this. Aww. We can do 5 plus 7, 12. He's alive at 7. We can Fist of Rodin, Serpent Shrine Portal. Oh, no. Fist of Rodin, Lightning Storm. I wish there was a mana-efficient way to change your opponent's hero power than Grizzled Wizard into Gala. Like if Sir Finley came back. Oh, I see what you're saying. I like where your head's at. But yeah, in standard at the moment, not really. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Everything dies on his side. We get a 3-drop. We don't need Alexstrasza, but okay. Yep, we're done. Next turn, we only have 6 mana available, so we can Serpent Shrine Portal for 5 if he doesn't kill one or two of the totems. Alright. So, Yaroslav, as if that was actually a pretty good idea. Let's give it another couple games. It worked better than I had anticipated. Zephrys giving us the Soul Cleave there, and us having the extra spell damage was amazing. So that was good. Good suggestion. And thank you, Grinstack, too. Okay. Sledge Surfer, we do Overload. We go first, but we can play the Lackey most of the time. Torrent against a Druid. They ramp like mad. So turn 1 and then turn 2 is Lackey. Turn 3 maybe Farsight. Torrent is very reactive. Honestly, by turn 4, are they likely to... Depends on how hard he ramps. But I don't think he's likely to have something that quickly, so hopefully we can pick up something more useful. Find Zephist. Well, we got a kind of fist. Or So if this sticks, we can Goblin Lackey and push 3 damage next turn. Oh. Oh. Okay. Different Druid than normal. Okay, we got Exotic Mountseller. So, prefer to save Mutate unless it's really useful in like keeping something alive. That is a nice value minion that we got a value trade and then we can evolve it into something bigger. But otherwise, we're saving this till turn 7. First. Okay, yeah. But Zephrys, well, against a Druid, I mean, it's a great answer to like a Glowfly Swarm or something like that. Yeah, we're not doing anything. Okay. Explosive Evolution. We are so ready for turn 7. Then again, these are both evolve mechanics that we have to have a target sticking on board. Because we can't target her with them, or else, never. She'll get transformed immediately after summoning the 3 cost. But she should summon the 3 cost first, I believe. But we wouldn't be able to use both. So we need a target sticking to the board. Bogspine Knuckles next turn, not terribly enticing. I would be surprised if a quest Druid is running weapon removal. But this just turns into a 2-drop. Ooh. Okay. Here's good use. We get 2 2-drops, don't Doomsayer me. Hey, card draw. Okay. And then next turn we can Bogspine Knuckles for some good value. He's probably gonna kill Nate, or he might just not care that we're getting. Bummer. Did we get a card draw? We did. Next turn, if we don't overload now, we can Exotic Mountseller and do stuff. This deck seems fun to play and decent, but the question is if the deck really needs all those clunky, expensive minions. Probably this deck would be decent as full-grown aggro version. Well, yeah, but aggro's boring. Sorry. And if you're running a Highlander deck, do you really not want Dragon Queen Alexstrasza? And Mogu Fleshshaper, actually our only 6+ cost minions is Exotic Mountseller. Because, other than Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, because Mogu Fleshshaper is usually less, or 6 mana or less by the time you're ready. Oh, this hurts. I mean, if he just kills my minions, which I would be surprised. He's got the opportunity to push 10 damage face here, right? He's gonna do it. He's not gonna kill my minions, right? I still don't get why Blizz hasn't put portraits like, or from like Dalaran Heist and Galakrond's Awakening in the shop. Seems like it wouldn't cost them much at all. Certainly pay $10 for a Reform or $25 for a bundle with him. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Alright. So we can evolve our totem.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Turn this into a 4-drop or turn this into a 2-drop and maybe turn something into a 5-drop or a 6-drop. I think a 6-drop has a little bit more value potential. And that's not bad. Nice stats. So she dies now to these two. And then 5 damage. Doesn't line up particularly well for him. So he probably goes face? Or does he do something, does he have swipe or something like that that makes the math different for him? Because if he's got swipe, he can remove my 2 big threats. But he always has to, he's going to kill the Mountseller, sadly. She's not long for this world. But you would definitely be the first person running aggro Highlander list without Alexstrasza. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's tried it, but okay, yeah, Starfall made the math different. So he was able to cleanly kill everything and still push 8 damage face, 9 damage face. I mean, we can heal to full here if we wanted to. 9, 12 damage, so he's 2 off lethal. If he has Power of the Wild, which is a choose one card they probably do run, we're dead. Zephrys, 6 mana. If I just heal, we go to 16. So we go to full. He does 12. We go to 18 if he doesn't have any extra damage. And then we have 9 mana. Alexstrasza doesn't necessarily give us a way to deal with stuff. I really do want to get this out, but we don't have anything exciting yet. I could get this out, silence this. This is very, 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 very questionable. Hey, there's a taunt. Next turn, we can Dragon Queen Alexstrasza. So Zephrys, what was he going to give us there that was useful for the 6/5 and the 3/2s? Like, he could have given us Shadow or Death to deal with the 6/5, but that's it. We want a little bit more value out of Zephrys. Like, right now, Zephrys Lightning Storm would completely clear this and be absolutely bonkers. Here, he's going to push 9. We could actually play Dragon Queen Alexstrasza and evolve everything into massive. But I think Zephrys can give us 7 mana. Explosive Shot plus Lightning Bolt was full clear with the drawback of being overloaded the next turn though. Explosive Shot plus Lightning Storm? We didn't have both. We can't get both. Oh, with Serpent Shrine you mean? Yeah. That's a good point. Alright, we are going to go ahead for Zephrys. See what he gives us here. Brawl. Or Blizzard. Okay. 5 damage from hand would be a little bit of a surprise. Ah, well, we missed 2 face damage. Sad. Next turn we can Dragon Queen Alexstrasza and turn her into a 10-drop and use our free dragons and transform them into something bigger. Good lord. We're just getting annihilated by these Oasis Surgers. I mean, that is 3 super buffed Oasis Surgers in a row, I think. But I mean, we don't deal with this any other way, so let's see what we get. Ooh, I don't really want to evolve that. Okay. Very questionable. Oh, garbage. Okay, we're dead. We're still very dead. So, drops that in, kills us. Bummer. Dragon Queen plus Evolve loses you the game, but great YouTube content. Right? Yeah, oh, that's totally... But we didn't have a way... The Oasis Surgers, we needed to use Zephrys either earlier or use Zephrys later. So we may have waited too long, or we may have used him too early. Then again, last turn, if we hadn't used Zephrys, it would have been a probable Power of the Wild would have killed us. So I don't know that there was an out there. Interesting game, yes. And 1-1, yeah. Alright, let's give this a couple more. Witch's Brew, Druid. Most Druids are not that type of Druid. Manatite Totem is excellent against just about any type of Druid, except for Token Druid that gets out on the board quickly. But I haven't seen one of those in like forever. Lots of 3s. We might just have to hero power. Yep. If he doesn't play anything out, definitely Mana-Tide Totem. If it's not a big threat, then Mana-Tide Totem. Serpent Shrine Totem or Portal, almost never. It would give us board presence to actually start pressing some. He did not ramp. Oh, so he took the risk and did not draw a dragon, so didn't get to ramp. That's good for us. We have a chance. All right, we are ready for... Oh, actually, we can weaponize these next turn. You could consider including a removal spell, either Scheme or Earthquake, but I like the deck how it is good enough. Maybe. Scheme wouldn't be a bad idea in an emergency, you know, if we have lost the board, which we actually have a little bit of difficulty normally getting onto the board. You know what? Let's Revenge of the Totems. We have become a totem shaman for a minute. Very good enough. It works for now. Alright, so our totems are attacking. Aww. We do have spell damage, so our Serpent Shrine does 4, and our Lightning Storm or Lightning Bolt does 4. We overload like mad, but we don't lose anything, and we get a 3-drop. And we get to push damage. No, there's not another easy way to break through this. Like, running this in, I still have to run a second totem in. So I can't use this on an extra totem. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and kill these. We overload like mad. I think I will go ahead and use this, however. It hurts our Exotic Mountseller, but we can't afford an Exotic Mountseller anytime soon anyways. So, okay. And our totems are now more resilient against something like Swipe. Yes, he can kill one, or this, or this, or this with Swipe. And I think this version would run Swipe. I don't think they're going to run Starfire, or Starfall. Oh, Ysera Unleashed! I mean, who knows, he might have another one from Emerald Explorer. But... okay. He hates the fact that we've been drawing so much. Fair enough. But we got an exceptional value out of that anyways.
A wild miscalculation.
Oh no! Ah! So we got to use the totem package. We didn't get to use the evolve package because we didn't want to evolve our totems. Ouch! Dropped an Exotic Mountseller, Ysera, and an Emerald Explorer. Half of his draws from Fungal Fortunes were minions. And they don't run a ton of minions. That hurts. Good for us, though. That is a very high rolly deck, and that, unfortunately for them, does low roll sometimes. But it's still worth the risk of Fungal Fortunes, usually. Totemic Reflection. We have the coin, Warrior. Lightning Storm removing, Risky Skipper, Bomb Ladies, and then Marsh Spawn as a follow-up. We're probably toteming on 2 with this hand. But I do like the fact that we have the option of going Marsh Spawn on 3 just to get a body if we need to, or increasing our totems. We have several different routes we can go depending on how our opponent plays. And if our opponent takes his time, then okay, we can just totem. Now he can kill our totem if he wants to waste a weapon charge on it. So, do you think, yes, 2-2 score. Do you think we are Totem Shaman? Are you scared? And do you attack it? He got the Ankar instead of, Wrench Caliper actually is more common right now. He wouldn't have been able to play Wrench Caliper, but, he would have been able to play a Livewire Lance. Bummer. This overloads for 2, so we can't play this unless we coin next turn. Weapon removal. If we coin Ooze, I like it. Yeah, you're in the same thought process as I am, Yaro. Okay. So we get some board presence. We get to stall his card draw. Fortunately, going into my totem, he didn't take any damage, so... Oh, he runs Livewire Lance instead of Range Caliper. Okay. Totemic Surge, +2 attack. That means he just weapons into it. Alright, let's discover a spell. Right. We don't have any really big minions that are going to benefit from Wind Fury. Vivid Spores, right now, it looks like we're going Totem and doesn't really bring back, though it could bring back Feral Spirits. Or a Feral Wolf. He's already damaged himself, so going face doesn't punish. Yikes. Vivid? You would have gone Vivid there? It's not bad on the one Feral Wolf that would probably stick around. And, I mean, if we develop a decent board, Vivid Spores is okay. But this, admittedly, is a second Lightning Storm and does overload us. We've got tons of stuff that's overloading us right now. But it ends up giving us more ways to clear. He's got lackeys we know in hand. So if he gets the summon a 2-drop, a lot of times Lightning Storm will clean it up. Also, it allows us to deal with the Bomb Wranglers. Permanent overload. Yes, right? Probably am. Fortunately, we don't have any expensive cards that we care about having a ton of mana for. So, until we get some of our bigger stuff, we don't mind the fact that we're going to get overloaded a bit. Though next turn, probably just Totem, Totemic Reflection, and Totemic Surge. Unless we top deck, like, Exotic Mountseller. And then we might still just use Totemic Reflection, but not but not Totemic Surge yet. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3 cheap spells. 2 0 cost. Yeah, let's hold on to the 0 cost. That doesn't count. I mean, we'll count it as a win, but it doesn't count as our final game. We're gonna give it one more. A real game. But what? It's Zeph because we destroyed his weapon? I guess? Like... What? Yeah, 3-2 score. And that's it this time. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to tap that like button, smash that subscribe button, and share your perspective in the comments below. We release videos here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And if you want to see experiments happening live with the possibility of your comments showing up on a future video, check out our stream at twitch.tv/SSAlchemist. You're awesome. Thank you for watching and have an awesome day.